Excuse me, can anyone find my pencil? I can't find it. It all starts with a sketch, and this is what it always starts out as. Loose lines that just start off like anything really, just loose lines which don't make sense at the start. It's just trying to make sense of the drawing, and yeah, just trying to see if something sticks. Something's good enough on paper for these sketches. I've already established that this is some kind of demon skull, but I want to make this really sketchy looking, and I don't know. So it does all to start with a sketch. I think you got to work at different drawings. I think you've got to do this process of just sketching something out, whether it's going to work or not. There's maybe some kind of smoke or fire coming from the mouth, maybe the eyes. Nose. Well, the nose, skull nose. So I just got some drawing ink. I just want to try and almost like frame this in some kind of grey smoke or something. I don't know. That's just in the background, just at the side. Just try and just help set off the drawing or the sketch. And I can probably add some dark areas just in between. I want all this to be there's like some dark areas, and then there's some fire and stuff or smoke coming out of the eyes and the mouth and everything. So it's good when you can sort of figure out a drawing, just seeing if it'll work. I need some darker lines under here, make them thicker, and just maybe outline a few things like the chin underneath, and some of the cheekbones. And the this horn thing, I don't want the horns to be like perfect or anything like that, so that's why I've given like a little wobbly looking line. There's a bit of shadow under the eyes which I can start to add other ink pens to and just clear things up a little bit more. Just do the roots of them teeth. A bit thick there, but I can bring that back. A bit of darkness under there. Don't really want to do too much of this. I think that's it with the brush pens. I'll just let this dry, it won't take long, and then I'll come back with some ink pens and just sketch more on this a bit more. So now that's near enough dry, I can just start to ink the bits that I need to, which is like the teeth and everything else. There's another tooth behind there which I should have sketched in, but there we go. So like I said, I want this to be really sketchy looking, because it's important to just have fun with the drawing, you know. It all starts with a sketch, and that's the way it should be. Crooked looking teeth. Another tooth behind there. It's good just to do this, you know. You're not sure if like a drawing's gonna work, but yeah, just carry on, like regardless anyway. It's the best way of doing drawings. And then this smoke or fire, I ain't really worked out whether it's going to be smoke or it's some kind of fire, something anyway coming out of his eyes and mouth and things. Lots of detail, as always. I like to draw. So yeah, the top of the head with the horns. Like I said, I just wanted it to be not like smooth looking horns, just like rough looking horns, just like that really. Not a clean line, just perhaps there's like a line under there which has a lot of shadow. Try and help define these horns. I'll use a thicker pen, a Sharpie. Just on the, like that. Just create something on it. It creates a bit of definition for the horn. Creates a bit of like I don't know, just I don't know what I'm on about. You know, makes it more 3D, like, you know, not flat, like I've said in previous videos. And just try and fill up some other areas. Try and add more to it. More details. Details make the drawing. More shadow underneath the eyes, or the eye sockets. Put that Sharpie away for now. Just want to ink the top of the head. Roughly done. So yeah, ink drawing roughly done. I need to add more to this. I'll probably put it aside and just think about it for a while I make a nice coffee. First coffee in the morning. So I just want to add some black splatter to this. Just to try and up the techniques, really. I'm just trying to add a bit more to it. Definitely adding some splatter helps add something to it. Try and water it down. I need some more heavier splatters if I can. There we go. I think that'll do. Don't want to overdo it. So as a break from that one, while that one's drying slightly, when I've done the splatters, I'm trying to draw like Pennywise, the clown, because there's a lot of interest with the remake films. I think it's like a 2-part film that they're remaking, but I wanted to do like a drawing which isn't like any actor in specifically, you know, like a realistic sort of drawing of the character, like Tim Curry or anything like that. It's more just the original clown makeup and just my own like interpretation of it. I just thought I'd sketch the head, and you know, I've pretty much think they're dark, them eyebrows, so I'll just shade them slightly. I want to get the red ink out and just paint the hair if I can. Then I'll get all that red, bright red. See what it looks like. Yeah, it's a good red. And one thing about the old clown makeup is I don't think you ever got to see his ears. I don't know. Could be wrong, I don't know. I probably am wrong. But it was all just like red hair. And, you know, such simple clown makeup, but good as well. So I'm using this drawing ink, this acrylic drawing ink. Just trying to follow the little pencil lines that I've sketched. Just trying to add a bit of water to just thin it out slightly. Wanted to do one of the. I've seen a few other people do Pennywise artwork and stuff, so I thought I'd have a go. I didn't try to draw one for a while, so classic clown. I love the original film anyway. You know, it was more like I think it was a TV miniseries put into one sort of thing, over 3 hours long. But yeah, I just like, you know, the original, but I'm still looking forward to the reimagining sort of thing, and I hope it's more closer to the book. So I just like, I can remember the nose. I just had to look up an image, and I've done the nose slightly wrong. But there we go. It's my own little interpretation of it. So I've just like tried to add a couple of little nostrils. It looks like a red nose, but it doesn't look as round as that. It's almost like it's part of the nose, sort of thing. I just done a bit of the lip there and things like that. I'm going to come in and do a bit of inks later on, and then try and do a bit more of this and just see what I can do. So now I need to just add more detail just to help separate these teeth just a bit more, just to make them show up a bit clearer. Any gaps, just try and add them in. I haven't done like the teeth, you know, like molar teeth or out like that. I've just put the main teeth at the front. The rest is just covered by other bits of the drawing, obscured by the drawing perhaps, I don't know. Let's try and draw other details that I haven't drawn in. Yeah, there's going to be more darkness in the eye sockets just to help clear that up a bit more. I could do some drips from there, couldn't I? Some small little drips. Just to offset the way I draw these skulls and stuff. Thin ink pen now, I want to try and do some line work, which you probably won't see in detail. You can see it just there, but I want to try and do lots of this on key areas like under the eyes, you know, the cheekbones, any little bits of shadow that I can get away with. I'll just try and add these on the bottoms of the horns there. So I'll come back and I'll just show you that I've done that. So I just added like loads of cross hatching and stuff like that onto this. Is it finished? Probably not. Probably got more to add to this at some point. I'd like to maybe add like more dark areas, maybe work it out a bit more. Maybe more dark areas like smoke and stuff, going that way. I don't want it to look like hair or anything, but definitely I want to work on that more, and you'll probably see some more updates on this way past this vlog. I want to try and do a bit more on this. You'll probably see a bit of this on Instagram, and I'll try and post these on Instagram once I charge my phone up. I can charge it up. But yeah, I'm going to leave the vlog there for now. Creating some art, and it does all start with a sketch, and you just take it from there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.